What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. We have a matchup today. Then my good friend Fred of Blue Buggy into Blue Purple Reiju. We lost the dice roll, but we're still going first. Gonna keep this hand, have a couple searchers, saw some 2Ks. And yeah, we're gonna go for it. I like these new sleeves he's got. They got the German 66. He's been cooking with Reiju for a minute here, so we'll see how this goes. We're going to start off with a 1 cross-scaled searcher, search top 4. We can grab a 10 cost. We could also grab one of the 2Ks. Cannot grab Sables off of the event, so we'll grab a 2K Kabaji and we'll pass it back to him. He's going to his 2-Dawn turn. He's going to tap 2-Dawn to play the baby Reiju, to sack it to play the adult Reiju, which is essentially going to allow him to draw 3 in totality. The way his deck works is essentially he's going to be playing baby versions, and he can upgrade them into adult versions, kind of like Power Rangers. Meanwhile, we search again. We can grab the promo Buggy. This is a huge card of the matchup because it shuts off a lot of his 3s and 4s. He can play multiple Reijus that are 4 costs for swing 7 life, and he takes no trigger. He also can play Porsche, which is a 3 cost. Multiple cards that we could shut off. The main kind of like the best card in his deck is 7 cost Chiji, which has rush and can minus 2,000 power. Meanwhile, he taps 1 for stage. He's able to rest stage to pitch a card, search top 3 for a Germa 66. He grabs stage off of stage, I think. Now he taps 1 for a Sanji searcher, allows him to search top 5 for a Germa 66 card. He's able to grab the adult Ichiji, so we know he has that. And then he's going to play a 3rd stage, I believe, or this is the 3rd stage he's seen. He's going to pitch the Ichiji to draw a baby Ichiji, so now we know he has the combo. The babies can play from the trash or hand, so it's pretty much an extension of his hand is trash. He swings 5 life and 5 with a Reiju, and we're taking both. I'm going to swing 5 into the Reiju. I did not expect this to go through, and it does go through. I'm going to pitch 1 to an Alvida to play Croc and Mihawk, draw 2. I accidentally draw and like the 3rd one, but he's like, "Are you about to play an Alvida?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Perfect." So like I could pitch 1 neck and draw the Alvida. So a slight mistake on my part. I could pitch with promo Buggy that I already have one, and I could pitch a 7 cost Dofi because I also already have one in hand, I believe. Maybe I don't. But yeah, we're able to get the Croc and Mihawk into Alvida, so now we have protection. And what I'm expecting from him here is 4-Dawn. Well, he's going to, I guess this is the worst scenario. 3-Dawn for Porsche. Porsche allows him to search top 5 for a Foxy Pirate. He whiffs, which most Reiju players do whiff this search because there's not a lot of targets. He's able to play any card with a cost of 4,000 purple cards. So he plays the baby Ichiji, which allows him to summon the adult Ichiji, which allows him to minus 2,000 power, minus 2,000 to Croc and Mihawk. Not that it matters too much. And that Ichiji gains rush. So he's about to swing 7 with that, as well as whatever he swings with lead. I'll probably take the lead swing, or I'm going to give 2K, 1K, and he's going to swing 7 again, and I'll take this one. No triggers. So now we go to our 7-Dawn turn. The idea here is let's swing 5 life. The idea is to promo Buggy. I wish we had a Mihawk. We don't. He gives us counter. Oh, he's about to give us counter. I guess he did give us counter. We'll promo Buggy into a Kabaji. Not ideal. Wish we had a Mihawk. But we were able to shut off his Porsche attack. He still has the Ichiji. Next turn is we kind of have to like survive this turn. This is a pivotal turn in the game. If we can survive, we can Sables that we can 10 cost Buggy next turn. If he plays another Ichiji, we can Sables 1 and then 10 cost Buggy the other. He does play another baby Ichiji to play an adult Ichiji. So now he has 2, minus his 2,000 power to my blocker. So now, yeah, we're in a rough spot here. The good thing though is that he's minus a bunch of Dawn and all this, so that he can only swing 6 here. So I'll give him a 2K. Now he's going to swing 7, and I'm going to take 1 anyways. I draw a brick. So now I'm going to give him 2 2Ks to counter out, stay at 1 life, and he passes. So now the idea here is swing the board out, 5 life. He gives us the counter there. We swing 5 life again. There's the counter there. 7 life. He takes, no trigger. He's at 2 life now. And now the idea is 4 for Sables to bounce the Chi-Chi back to his hand. And then 5 for a Buggy to bottom deck 1. So that was a super strong play. He can probably... He's used 2 baby Chi-Chis. There's 2 more in his deck. I think he does have a Sora 2K, which you could use to get 1 back from the trash. But at least he'd be playing a 2K down to do that. We do have a blocker. So the only kind of way we can lose this turn is if he double the Chi-Chis or he dawns up on the Sanji. He's able to use stage to grab a 2K Nichiji. The blue one is a new card. But yeah, we only have 2 cards in hand, and one of them's a brick, one of them's a 10 cost at least. So he's going to tap 3 for the Nichiji baby. He's going to summon the adult one, the 2K. He gets to draw for a leader effect because he returned to Dawn. So basically just establishing a vanilla 2K body, a 6K body that can swing. He's going to now stage. He's found the 4th stage. He played it again. He's going to pitch a Porsche. And he's going to grab another adult Ichiji. We know he has a couple in the trash, I think, or maybe he doesn't actually. We knew he had one in his hand, so he's got a second one in his hand. But he's not able to Ichiji this turn. He's swing 7. We're just going to give the blocker. So now the idea here is we could press really hard for game. We have to hit him 3 times, I believe. But he has a lot of cards in hand, so let's start off with a 7. He has 7 cards in hand. Start off with a 7. He gives me 2K, 1K. And now I'm thinking, like, I could have put in to start, but I don't think that would have been a good play. I'm just thinking about, like, what I could do here. I have 2 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand, excuse me, I believe. I believe Mihawk. I think that's, I think I have a Mihawk. I could, like, leader effect into Mihawk. I'm putting Mihawk in a Buggy. I can leader effect into Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1, and then leader effect with our remaining card to establish a 10 cost Buggy, getting rid of the Nichiji. That would essentially get rid of his entire board, and while it's me establishing a blocker, but I'm counting his Dawn. I'm missing 5 life. I think I'm gonna go for this, but yeah, we get a counter, and now we can swing 12 life. And we get him down to 1 life. And now I'm going to go ahead and do this. Because, yeah, the way we would lose this turn is I believe he has just enough Dawn that he could get the baby Ichiji out, summon it into an adult Ichiji, and put 3 Dawn on that Sanji. That would give him 3 swings. And, like, us having 0 cards in hand is kind of risky. But yeah, we kind of be at the mercy of what the last card in life was, but I think if he plays it right, he probably could swing the right numbers. So yeah, that's kind of how we would lose, is he has to have the baby Ichiji in hand already and put 3 Dawn on the Sanji and swing 5 right now. He's using the effective stage, pitching the adult Ichiji. Doesn't matter if it's in his hand or in his trash. He adds a card to hand. I think it was a black bug, which won't come into effect too much because all our cards are higher cost. He plays 1 for another Sanji. All the searching is a good sign. It means he doesn't have it, but it's also bad because he could grab it. So every time he searches, I'm kind of like holding my breath a little bit. He grabs a baby Yonji, so that's not a baby Ichiji. Everything seems to be going all right. We might be able to win next turn. He taps 2 for the baby Yonji. He's able to play an adult Yonji, which is a blocker. He gains an extra 1,000 power, I believe, if he's at less Dawn, which he is. He's always going to be at less Dawn than me. So it's 6K blocker. He has 4 Dawn standing, so he could still, in theory, Ichiji, but he's not going to be able to win the game because I have a blocker. So he swings a big number. I think this is a 7K swing to life, and he's 7K exactly at Croc and Mihawk. And I just have to take. I don't have any. And he uses the last 2 Dawn to play a chopper blocker. So now it's kind of tricky because he has 4 blockers, and 2 blockers, and I have 4 swings. I need to hit him twice. So it's kind of just like a rough spot where I'm thinking like what to do here. The good thing is my two of my swings are 12Ks. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swing 11, 11, 12, 12. Like that's the best way I can do this. So we swing 11 first. He does have a decent amount of cards in hand. He takes, no trigger. We swing another 11. He has to block 12, and then we swing the last 12, and we're able to get it. I think he was just a little counter short. So this was a close game. Ultimately, when he gets the Ichiji's out, it's kind of rough. I mean, Dofi helps do it on 7 Dawn. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait till 9 Dawn where he can Sables one and bottom deck the other with Buggy. That's kind of like the hardest card in the hardest card in the matchup. And then like getting the promo Buggy out can really shut off a lot of his stuff. We're able to shut off. We really only shut off the Porsche, but I think that stopped him from playing other things as well. Because we killed out Reiju relatively easy early on. But yeah, this is an interesting matchup. It can be tricky because of the aggression that they're able to do. But if you're able to stabilize a little bit, you can go on to win the game. But yeah, shouts out to my opponent. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know in the comments and they can do differently. Really appreciate you and see you next time.